Hey guys, look who's back. Yes, I'm finally back with a new look. And for the ones who are new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Michaela and welcome to a new look of mine. To start off, as always, I prime my eyes, and this time I'm using the Makeup Revolution concealer and just applying that onto my lids, and then I will blend this out with a Real Techniques beauty blender. And I do want to start off by saying that my eyebrows are a hot mess in this tutorial. That's because they're super grown out and I really needed to get them threaded, which I did the next day. Yeah, just wanted to mention that to you guys. Till my shadow turns to sun rays, and then I'm going to the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette into this brown shade, and without setting my eyelids, as you can see, it started creasing, which is alright because you won't see it later on. I just directly started blending that into my crease using a Morphe brush, and this Morphe brush is from the vegan brush set. And as you can see, it's not tidy or blended out or anything because I just focused on packing on a lot of color and pigment to my lid. And yeah, here I'm going into this darker brown shade with a pencil brush and adding that into my crease to deepen it out a lot more. So it does look a lot unblended and harsh, but don't worry guys, we are going to blend it out later on once we cut the crease. To cut my crease, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm using a flat synthetic brush to create my halo eye. And I don't know, it always helps me to do the halo eye really long, and later on to blend out the halo eye with shadows and make it smaller, because in that way we have more space to work on and the halo eye seems to appears to be bigger. Once I applied the first layer of concealer, I go back in with at least 2 more coats of concealer because I want to make sure that the concealer won't crease and that there's a lot of coverage on it, and that it stays white or light, and that it maintains the concealer color. While waiting for the concealer to dry, I use a clean blending brush and start blending out the outer corners. And it's really important to wait until the concealer is completely dry, because if you don't wait until it's dry, it will get patchy when blending out the colors into the inner and outer corners. After that, I'm going back in with the darkest brown shade which I worked with. I only worked with 2 colors in this case, and I really make sure that there's not a lot of product on my brush, and I start blending out the inner and outer corners and build up the product. I think it's the best way to start off with a lot less product, because then you can build it up and it's easier to blend. Going back in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I'm going to apply that on top of the layer before again, just to make sure that it is really covered. And I think it's also easy to blend this together with the shadows, which I just added on the left and right side and just blend them together. To make sure the concealer doesn't move, I go in with this light eyeshadow shade from the Morphe 35OM and lock the concealer into place. And as my last step before going in with the glitter, I make sure that the outer corners are blended out and clean, so I don't have any harsh lines. The glitter which I'm using today is from eBay, and the glue is the Duo Lash Glue in green, and I just apply that on the halo eye, which I just cut, and I'll just create a line of the glue, and then after that I go in with a pencil brush and apply the glitter in layers. And I think there's nothing worse than having gaps in your glitter, so I always make sure to go back with the glue and then top that off with more glitter. And if you have excess glitter like I do, just go in with a clean brush and brush it off. And the same thing I'm going to do for the bottom liner, and just apply the glue and then the glitter on top of it. For lashes, I'm going to use some Tatti lashes, which I got sent from them on that same day, so I was super excited to try them out. And this style is in the TL22 and they're super voluminous and super gorgeous. Before applying the falsies, I like to pull off some excess glitter and then just apply the lashes with tweezers. And this is the final look. As you guys can see, I only did my eyes for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and see you guys next time.